All right. Hello, everyone. We're going to go ahead and get this party started. Thank you so much for joining us at our 6th annual Champions for HD benefit concert. I am Shelby Smithers, slash Lentz. I got married this year, so kind of doing a Hannah Montana. Thank you. My husband's in the back. Kind of doing a Hannah Montana thing. I'm Shelby Lentz when I perform professionally, but I'm Miley Stewart slash Shelby Smithers at home. So I'm literally living the best of both worlds. But thank you, first of all, to Pawpaw Brewing Co. for having us. Can we give them a round of applause? We've been here for 3 years, and I can't tell you how incredible they are to us every single time that we're here. They make us feel at home, and we're so grateful that they've offered to have us here a 3rd year in a row. Also, we're live again on our YouTube channel, so hello to anyone who's watching our live stream. Thank you to Mojo Events for doing this for us the 2nd year in a row. They also did all of our sound up here. They're fantastic. Thank you, because 2 years ago, I was trying to set up sound up here while also doing everything else. Such a blessing. Thank you, Mojo Events, for helping us with that. And then dinner will be served at 3. So you got your cute little cards. If you have dinner, you'll just put that on your table. And around 2:30, they're going to come over and start taking those so they can get you all served at 3. And make sure the clicker works. We want to thank you to our sponsors. Our gold sponsor is actually my employer, B&L Information Systems. I do marketing for them, so thank you, Phil, for sponsoring us at the gold level. And then thank you to all of our bronze sponsors. We've got All-Star Family Chiropractic, Honor, and Harding's Plainwell. All have been veteran sponsors, so thank you so much. We also are offering text to give once again this year, so whether you're in this room or watching worldwide, if you text GIVE to the number on the screen, 855-795-2317, it will take you to our website and let you donate automatically. Or you can just type in championsforhd.org/donate. Also, before we get started with this, just a reminder, we do have merchandise in the back. We've got some Champions for HD t-shirts, tumblers, the Brave Brianna book that I published about my sister Brianna. Also got a couple Teenage Diary t-shirts. That was my album that just came out. And we've got 50/50s and raffle tickets. So your raffle tickets are going to be the blue tickets, and the 50/50s are going to be purple. So if you want to get some of those, we've got Lisa walking around and Karen. They're waving their arms so that you can get that taken care of. And those will be done at 4 o'clock. We will draw the 50/50 and the silent auction. Our silent auction and silent auction and raffles are in that back room right by the merchandise booth. So you can go see all the awesome items we have. So I'll try and keep this a little bit brief because we've got a long, nice event for you guys. But if you are new, Champions for HD started in 2018 after we discovered Huntington's in our family. So my grandfather got diagnosed in 2015. My dad, who's here somewhere, got diagnosed in 2016. My little sister, Brianna, was 11 years old when she got diagnosed with juvenile Huntington's, which is the pediatric form. So unfortunately, she started developing symptoms basically by the time she was diagnosed at 11 and lost her battle to juvenile Huntington's 3 years ago when she turned 14. And I decided to get tested 6-7 years ago at 19. Why? I don't know. Had this gut feeling that I was being called to know my test results. So I went and got tested positive. And my mom got me into the Rocky movies in high school. So when I was in Nashville writing and recording music and going to school down there for a while, I wrote a song called Champion, inspired by Rocky Balboa. And then we found out about Huntington's, and so I'd start going out and playing at bars and going to Huntington's events, and I would sing my song Champion and talk about my family's story. So Dan Ballack, who's our vice president, he's not here today, unfortunately, but he owns South Haven Brew Pub, and I used to play there a lot, came up to me and said, hey, love what you're doing. I'd love to help you start a nonprofit. So we were official in 2018. And since then, we've helped over 80 families. We just hit over $100,000. Last year, we raised $16,000 here. So truly, every single dollar goes a long way. So thank you for being here. And I'm going to play a little video.
Driscoll. 10th round of a scheduled fight is as though Dixon got on-the-job training and courage.
My name is Amanda Monroe. I'm 30 years old. My mother was tested positive for Huntington's disease about 10 years ago, and I am now at 50% risk of inheriting the disease.
Huntington's disease is a neurological disease. It affects the central nervous system and affects your whole body.
When did the chorea start?
Chorea? I call that my spastic hand trick.
You told your doctors, they know, right?
I watched my mother go through this, Dr. Gray. I know how this goes. After the spastic hand comes the slurred speech, and then the trouble walking, and the difficulty eating, and the seizures, and the memory loss, and then the dementia sets in so badly that you don't know if you're in the supermarket or the bathroom.
I have Huntington's chorea. Dozen years or so, my nervous system, my cognitive skills, even my emotional balance, they'll all start to fray. I won't be able to fly. I won't be able to walk. I won't be able to breathe.
It's gonna be okay.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that. I'm always gonna love you no matter what. No matter what happens. You're my son, you're my blood. You're the best thing in my life. But until you start believing in yourself, you ain't gonna have a life. What did you say to the kid? It ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward.
There's a lot of hope right now. This is a time where science and research have really advanced more than ever before in Huntington's disease.
So if you can't tell why I love Rocky Balboa, I get goosebumps every time I hear that, and that's what the whole song's inspired by and the nonprofit. So you'll get to hear that song later on in the night. But without further ado, we're going to get into the performances, and I do just want to take a moment and say well wishes and prayers to Tom. Unfortunately, he called me yesterday and said he is very ill, had to cancel all his regular shows he was playing this week. So we improvised a bit, and we're going to have some special guests come up in his place, but we do want to send him well wishes. But you're going to see performances from Sarah Dudenitz, Bernice Rogers, myself, Delaney, my sister, and some speaking from Gail Sherlow, London and Autumn. All right. Well, I don't really need much introduction for this first performer, but this is my sister, Delaney Lentz, and, oh, geez, I already went over to the next page. I really shouldn't need a script to introduce you, but if I don't go on the script, I'll talk about you all day. So, Lainey is a recent graduate from the University of Alabama. Roll Tide. Yeah, she got her her bachelor's in marketing, and now she is pursuing a master's degree at Loyola University in data analytics. So she's coming back from Chicago to be here. She also, like me, has Huntington's in our family, and she's currently at risk. On a high note, at Alabama, she was also in a Hallyu dance team for centered around K-pop. So without further ado, this is Delaney.
Thank you, everyone. That means a lot. Thank you to Shelby, as always, for having me, and thank you all for coming. It means a lot. Just stop your crying, it's a sign of the times. Welcome to the final show. I hope you're wearing your best clothes. You can't bribe the door on your way to the sky. You look pretty good down here, but you ain't really good. Just stop your crying, it's a sign of the times. Welcome to the final show. Gotta get away from here. Just stop your crying, it'll be alright. We gotta get away from here. We gotta get away. Just stop your crying at the time of your life. We can meet again somewhere, somewhere far away from here. Remember, everything will be alright. Cruising through the atmosphere, it feels pretty good down here. Just stop your crying, it's a sign of the times. We gotta get away from here. We gotta get away from here. Just stop your crying, it'll be alright. We gotta get away from here. We never learn. Just stop your crying, it's a sign of the times. We gotta get away. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you, Lainey. Don't worry, she'll be back up soon with me again. All right, next up, we're going to welcome Sarah Dudnitz and her friend Hannah. I forgot your last name, Hannah. I didn't write it. Is it Remington? Hannah Remington. I knew it. Okay, I wanted to make sure. Sarah and Hannah. Sarah graduated from the Grand Valley State University with an advertising and PR degree. And she currently works for Grand Valley. She's also on our board of directors. Sarah and I actually met when Beth Hughes, who's somewhere in the crowd, I was Miss Greater Kalamazoo and in 2017, and then I crowned Sarah Miss Greater Kalamazoo the next year. So we've gone to Miss Michigan together many a times, and she was like, hey, I want to come help with champions. So it's been a blessing to have her. And we also want to welcome Hannah. Thanks for being here. Take it away, ladies.
First and foremost, if I don't get the chance to say it later, could we all just give Shelby one quick round of applause for all that she does? I don't think I've ever met a person in my life so young and so driven. And from working closely with Shelby, I know that she's the kind of person who constantly wants to do more and more and help more families and do more. But Shelby, everything you're doing is so incredible. So thank you so much for all that you do.
Oh dear, I'm sorry that you grew up so soon. A cold year and no high school parties. I've been drinking alone. Oh, I've been drinking alone. So don't fear the mornings. They're better than most. 4 years of driving across the country for empty seats and their shows, and they've been drinking alone. So keep your time, keep your mind, keep humble. Start your life in the middle of the jungle. Young blood, rub your eyes, be surprised, keep hungry. Stay alive, try to lose all of your money. Young blood, young blood, young blood. So when you're mad for no reason, at everything at once, and when you start overthinking, I'll be drinking alone. Oh, I'll be drinking alone. So keep your time, keep your mind, keep on. Start your life in the middle of the jungle. Young blood, rub your eyes, be surprised, keep hungry. Stay alive, try to lose all of your money. Young blood, young blood, young blood. And if you want, I can tell the truth, that this life takes a toll on you. I spend nights stitching up the loose threads of my soul. In the morning I'm bulletproof. And if you want, I can tell the truth, that this life takes a toll on you. I spend nights stitching up the loose threads of my soul. In the morning I'm bulletproof. In the morning I'm bulletproof. So keep your time, keep your mind, keep humble. Start your life in the middle of the jungle. surprised, keep hungry, stay alive, try to lose all of your money. Young blood, young blood, young blood, young blood. There you fly, soaring in the dark of the night. You touch down to be mine for a little while. You know I wanna hold you close, but sometimes love is letting go. The moon won't ever tell the sun that it can't rise. And if there's one thing that I know, love is losing all control. But if you have to leave, then I'll leave on the light. If you come back, I'll be waiting. If you come back, I'll be right there by your side. If you come back, I'll be waiting. If you come back, I'll be right here every time. We burn through life faster than a wildfire. Can we stay frozen in time, in between hello and goodbye? Close, but sometimes love is letting go. The moon won't ever tell the sun that it can't rise. And if there's one thing that I know, love is losing all control. But if you have to leave, then I'll leave on the light. If you come back, I'll be waiting. If you come back, I'll be right there by your side. If you come back, I'll be waiting. If you come back, I'll be right here every time. I know I wanna hold you close, but sometimes love is letting go. The moon won't ever tell the sun that it can't rise. And if there's one thing that I know, love is losing all control. But if you have to leave, then I'll leave on the light. If you come back, I'll be waiting. If you come back, I'll be right there by your side. If you come back, I'll be waiting. If you come back, I'll be right here every time. Estee's a friend of mine. We meet up every Tuesday night for dinner and a glass of wine. Estee's been losing sleep. Her husband's acting different and it smells like infidelity. She says that ain't my Merlot on his mouth. That ain't my jewelry on our joint account. No, there ain't no doubt. I think I'm gonna call him out. She says, I think he did it, but I just can't prove it. I think he did it, but I just can't prove it. I think he did wasn't there. Tuesday night at Olive Garden at her job or anywhere. He reports his missing wife. And I notice when I pass his house, his truck, it's got some brand new tires. And his mistress moved in. Sleeps in Este's bed and everything. No, there ain't no doubt. Somebody's gotta catch him out. I think he did it, but I just can't prove it. I think he did it, but I just can't prove it. I think he did it, but I just can't prove it. No, nobody, no crime, but I ain't letting up until the day I die. Good thing my daddy made me get a boating license when I was 15. And I've cleaned enough houses to know how to cover up a scene. Good thing Este's sister's gonna swear she was with me. Good thing his mistress took out a big life insurance policy. They think she did it, but they just can't prove it. They think she did it, but they just can't prove it. She thinks I did it, but she just can't prove it. No, nobody, no crime, wasn't letting up until the day. No, nobody, no crime, I wasn't letting up until the day. No, nobody, no crime, I wasn't letting up until the day he died.
Thank you.
Absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much. Hannah, thanks for joining us to play for Sarah. We appreciate it. Okay, before I get into our next speakers, I just want to do a little housekeeping as far as the raffles and 50/50s so that we can get that straight. Okay, Nana, can you please raise your hand wherever you are? I can't see. Karen Dalrymple, where are you? Uh-oh. Where is she? Is she in the bathroom? Okay, I was going to tell people where to go for 50/50s and then regular raffles. Oh, she's back there? Oh, okay. Oh, she's waving her hand right now. So you've got a long sleeve, I think yeah. Okay. She's got I already forgot which tickets. She's got the 50/50, and then Lisa, where's Lisa? Oh, okay. All right. Karen Dalrymple is holding up the tickets for the 50/50, and Nana, remind me, are those purple or blue? They're purple. Okay, thank you. Purple is 50/50. So at the end of the night at 4 o'clock, we're going to draw, and whoever wins will get 50% of what we raise, and we'll keep 50%. And then if you want regular raffle tickets to go and put into our raffle boxes back there with the raffle items, you're going to see Lisa, and she has the tickets for that. And they've got the prices all listed out there. But we're going to pull those at 4 o'clock, so make sure you get those now. And also, we are going to do a group picture right after intermission. Well, after we have a performer after intermission. So if you're wearing purple or blue for Huntingtons or Juvenile Huntingtons, or if you want to go over to the merch table and grab a Champions for HD t-shirt, we'd love to have you join us on stage for that photo. So if you've got any of those colors or champion shirt on, there's still time to get one. But, oh man, so when I found out that Tom fell ill, I immediately got a hold of Miss London and Autumn Tabor because they came to the show. And I was like, hey, we had someone fall through. Would you guys want to come up and just speak about, Autumn and you and your experience with Juvenile Huntingtons and just Huntingtons as a whole? So they stepped up to the plate, and I have to tell them, we had to give them a lot of kudos because they literally had like a 24-hour notice to come up here. But if you don't know London and Autumn, whoops, there they are. I was like, wait, where are they? This is London and Autumn, And if you don't know, our beautiful Autumn has juvenile Huntington. She is a champion in every single way. And speaking of champion, you might recognize her from 2021. Autumn was our champion for HD 2 years ago. So it's very full circle. She gets to be here today with her mama. And they're going to come up and just share about Autumn's experience with juvenile Huntingtons, the year that they've had. A lot of highs and lows this year, and I'm not going to take too much of their spotlight, so I'll let them come up and share with you guys some more. But thank you, London and Autumn, for truly deciding last minute that you were going to be willing to come up here and share with everybody. So let's welcome them up. Also have to just say, look how beautiful they both are. They coordinated. They got their purple on for juvenile Huntingtons. Autumn has her purple butterfly. I told her her sneakers are as sparkly as my romper. She's like, oh, wait, hold on. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, so they came here, and now they're going to Iowa to do an HD study. I'm forgetting. Is it called Proof HD? Is that the one you guys are doing? Change HD. Okay, so it's separate. So they were able to come here before they then go to their study in Iowa, so. Oh, of course.
Yeah, let me say something real quick. Hello? Does this thing come out? Okay. Hi, guys. My name is London, and this here is my beautiful daughter, Autumn. Say hello, Autumn. Hi. I would first like to thank everybody who came here today. I don't know some of you do know me, but no matter what, all of you here mean so much to me, and we traveled, yes, from Wyoming, because we're kind of multitaskers. We're double hitting it, but we are so happy to be here in Michigan because we were just here recently on a road trip. Autumn and I took this summer, didn't we?
Yeah.
How many days were we on our road trip for?
34.
34 days. Do you remember how many miles we drove?
No.
I do. 6,286 miles and 15 states, and we had the time of our lives. And I'm going to try not to cry, so it's hard sometimes to talk about juvenile Huntington's disease, but we seize every day and seize every moment, and no matter how tiny the state or how exciting the state or place may be to some people, we find adventure everywhere we go. And this year has had a lot of ups and downs, but it's also had a lot of really, really amazing times, not only this summer on our road trip, but also coming to stuff like this. Autumn even being the part of the study she absolutely loves, and she's been such a great part of, important part of research. But everything we do, we just seize every day and every opportunity. And when we were on our road trip, we were, let's see, what day was that? Was it day 9 that we were in Nashville?
Yeah.
All right, so I think it was day 9 we were in Nashville. And when we got to Nashville, we were interviewed on the news. And this news story was such a great story that he did. And it was a great day and a great experience. And also, it was actually picked up by CNN. And then CNN, it actually was published all over the United States. So not only was it a great story, but it also brought a lot of awareness to this disease. And I thought it was, just wanted to share that with you guys. So Shelby, you can go ahead and play that.
What a trip. A mother and daughter have traveled 1,750 miles so far together on an adventure across the country.
Their journey is one to create forever memories and also share an important story. News Channel 5's Forrest Sanders reports.
And we can sit on the park bench and we can think to ourselves, hey, isn't this easy?
For a couple of true die-hard Taylor Swift fans,
Taylor Swift bench, we made it. High five.
Like mom, London Tabor, and daughter Autumn, Centennial Park is a must.
Oh, there we go. Ready?
It's a prime selfie spot with the bench dedicated to the singer. It's also just a place to stop and take in the beauty all around.
You know what I'm thinking? Hey, isn't this easy?
These little moments feel more special by the day.
Is it good? Autumn was diagnosed with juvenile Huntington's disease in 2018. Her dad was in late stages of the disease at the time. In fact, her father passed away just 6 months after she was diagnosed.
Huntington's disease is neurodegenerative. Autumn's illness is terminal.
I see the time slipping away so fast in front of me, and I have to be strong for her. If I'm not strong, then, you know, that's not good for anybody. Sorry.
London is making the time count.
That actually, our plans might change up here. We're not actually sure yet.
After raising donations, London and Autumn are taking one epic road trip. They left their home in Wyoming and are circling all the way through America. They want the quiet places, the noisy places, and they're sharing it all through their London and Autumn TikTok page.
Do we share a spirit of adventure, Autumn? Yes, we do. They think we're gonna feed them. I feel bad I didn't bring them some food.
In these days on the road, they found something.
Ranger, Autumn. Hi, Ranger.
Everywhere, there are kind people, and everywhere has its own beauty.
One thing that I've seen people comment, I wish I would have done that with my loved one before they passed away from the disease. And that is the one thing that I need to make sure that I never, ever, ever say is I wish I would have done that with her. I want to make sure I do all that with her. And no regrets that I fulfilled her life as much as I possibly could.
I'm Forrest Sanders, News Channel 5.
No regrets.
So, thank you guys. It was amazing. I didn't want to grab the microphone, but I was thinking about plugging in. Upcoming documentary, I guess, is what I'm about to say. This winter, I will be working on something to put together from all of our travels this year, but also the struggles and the challenges that we face due to this disease. Juvenile Huntington's disease is an extremely rare form of Huntington's disease, and it is literally the worst disease that any parent could ever imagine. And trying to find strength is not easy, but Autumn keeps me strong. And I'm lucky that I have a daughter who is who she is. So everybody loves you, don't they? Yeah. And guess what? Autumn loves everybody back. So I'm extremely nervous standing up here, so I'm gonna, you know what? Actually, there is one more thing that I think Autumn would like to say. Do we have a few minutes, Shelby? Yeah. Okay, do you want to do that now? Yeah. Are you ready to? Yeah. So should I just start off with like the story of what we talked about? Yeah. Okay. So some days, are harder for others, harder than others for Autumn, and some days are just really good. And yesterday she was having just a great day, and she was just all excited to come back to Michigan and Iowa, and it was like, we're getting road tripping vibes again. And as we got off the plane in Cedar Rapids, Autumn said, "Mom, you know what I want to do when I get older?" And I said, "What's that?" And she goes, "I want to write a book." I said, "You want to write a book? What do you want to write a book about, honey?" And she's like, "Well, I don't know. Well, anyway, after some conversation, Autumn they're probably thinking about Shelby and Brave Brianna and the book that she wrote, and Autumn would like to write some sort of a children's book about juvenile Huntington's disease and our struggle. And all we know so far is the title is going to be called what?
The Purple Butterfly.
The Purple Butterfly. So that's an announcement we just wanted to make. So everybody give Autumn a round of applause for that. So I will give the mic, thank you guys. I will give the mic back to Shelby. Autumn, is there anything else that we would like to tell people about JHD or anything? No? Okay. So.
so happy to hear that. Are we the first to know this?
You are all the first to know this. So if anybody here is watching live right now, or anybody here in the audience has, connections, Autumn's ready to get a book started, right?
Yeah.
Hook me up.
Hook me up.
Oh my gosh. Congratulations. Wow. I didn't even know that part of this. You guys are full of surprises. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for being here. Oh my goodness. Do you guys have your shirts? Do you guys have your shirts up there? Back there? Yeah. Oh, sir, back there? Oh, I was going to promote them. I just wanted to make sure. Okay, also, fun fact. Oh, gotcha. Okay, I just wanted to promote them if they were here. So London and Autumn did a little fundraising, or we're trying to do fundraising to get themselves here. And then a blessing occurred. One of the gentlemen who is doing the study with them actually donated money so that they could get here. So they had made these awesome Champion for HD tie-dyed t-shirts to raise money for their travels. And then as soon as they found out it was being covered, London and Autumn said, hey, actually, we're going to give all the money back to Champion. So they make their own tie-dye t-shirts that says Champions for HD 2023. I think there's 15 back there, right? Am I right, London? 15, 16? Yeah, somewhere around there. But they're in the back, so if you want to go check them out, they're literally exclusive from London and Autumn, and we're really grateful that you guys did that for us and that you're here. And once again, just make sure you're getting in the back to check out the raffles, the silent auction items. We have a lot of great stuff. If you haven't gotten your 50/50s or your raffle tickets, we'd love to hook you up. Hopefully you guys are going to be getting some dinner really soon. And I want to thank Paw Paw Brewing Co. again, because they always put together these dinners exclusively for our evening. So we go, hey, here's what we're thinking. And they come back with like 5 options. So this is how good they are to us. Our board had a vote, and our vote was like dead even. We all were like, no, that also sounds good. So thank you to Paw Paw Brewing Co. for all that you've done for us, seriously. I guess there is some extra time, Lainey, if you want to come up here. I don't know where you're at. Oh, hello, she's in the back. Okay, so if we had some time to fill, Lainey and I were going to do a couple songs, and it looks like we do, so make your way back up here. Okay. All right. So, Lainey and I, how long have we been singing together?
Oh, wow. A lot of my life, most of my life.
I used to have to, when she was really little, I started playing out when I was like 14, and we're 4 years apart, so I'd have to try and beg her to come up here. And then she got to the point where she would willingly come up and play with me. And then I unfortunately lost her for 4 years while she was in Alabama. It was a little hard to play shows. And so I immediately asked her if she wanted to play, and she's like, sure, why not? Thank you. And thank God we've got like 5 songs we've played for 10 years straight since we don't ever have time to rehearse together. Okay. Ra ra ra, roma ga ga ooh la la. What's your bad romance? Ra ra ra, roma ga ga ooh la la. What's your bad romance?
I want your ugly, I want your disease. I want your everything as long as it's free. I want your love. Love, 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 I want your love.
I want your drama, the touch of your hands. I want your leather stud, a kiss in the sand. I want your love. Love, 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 I want your love. I want your love and I want your revenge. You and me could write a bad romance. Oh.
show bad romance. Ra 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 ah ah. I got ooh la la. Show bad romance. I want your horror, I want your design. 'Cause you're a criminal as long as you're mine. I want your love. Love, 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 I want your love. I want your psycho, your vertigo stick. Want you in my room when your baby is sick. I want your love. Love, 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 I want your love. Oh, I want your love and I want your revenge. You and me could write a bad romance. Oh, I want your love and all your love is revenge. You and me could write a bad romance. Oh, caught in a bad romance. Oh, caught in a bad romance. Ra 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 ah, my gaga, ooh la la. What's your bad romance? Ra 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 ah, my gaga, ooh la la. I want your love and I want your revenge. You got a bad romance. Oh, I want your love and all your love is revenge. You and me could write a bad romance. Oh, caught in a bad romance. Oh, caught in a bad romance. Ra 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 ah, my gaga, ooh la la. What's your bad romance? Ra 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 ah, my gaga, ooh la la. What's your bad romance?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, we've got one more. I'm gonna embarrass her, but no one can see her. Our little sister, Cassidy, she's actually working the merch table. Like, oh, I don't know, 7, 8 years ago, she used to sing this song with us. But that was when she was like 8 years old. Now she doesn't want to come up here anymore. But that's okay, we still love you. But if you ever change your mind, you just run up here. It's open. Oh. Hey. Oh. Hey. Oh.
I've been trying to do it right.
Hey.
I've been living a lonely life. I've been sleeping here instead.
Hey.
I've been sleeping in my bed. Sleeping in my bed.
Hey.
So show me family.
Hey.
All the blood that I will bleed. I don't know where I belong.
Hey.
I don't know where I went wrong, but I can write a song.
I belong with you, you belong with me, my sweetheart. I belong with you, you belong with me, my sweetheart. Hey. Oh. Hey. I don't think you're right for him. Think of what it might have been if you took a bus to Chinatown. I'd be standing on canal in Bowie. She'd be standing next to me. I belong with you, you belong with me, my sweetheart. I belong with you, you belong with me, my sweet. And love, we need it now. Let's hope for some. And hope we're leading out. I belong with you, you belong with me, my sweetheart. One more. Ho. Hey. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lainey, for coming up here. We're going to go ahead and with that take our intermission. I can't tell what time it is because I don't have my watch on, but it'll be about 15, 20 minutes, and we'll be back up here to start with Bernice Rogers, our next performer. So excited to have her. Once again, go get your t-shirts. If you're not wearing blue or purple, we're going to do that group photo and raffles, silent auction, and we'll see you back here soon. Thank you. And she was like, it's really nice to meet you and to, have someone else to talk to who's going through this. And, is there anything we can do together? And I was like, well, and this is in, I think, July or August. And I was like, well, in a few months we have our benefit concert. And she's like, oh my gosh, yeah, what can I do? And as soon as she said she's a singer, I was like, oh, well, come share your story and blow us away with your beautiful voice. So she did that last year, and she gave me a call very promptly. I had it on my radar to, reach out to her. And she's like, hey, is it going on again this year? And I was like, absolutely, get on over here. So Bernice is a wife and mother of 2 that resides in Niles, Michigan. She has a great passion for singing and acting for most of her life. She hopes to touch lives through her God-given gift of singing, which is true, you'll hear. When she's not singing, she loves helping others. She currently takes care of her aunt in her home who has Huntington's disease. She just wants to do her part in spreading more awareness about this disease so that families don't have to deal with it in silence. Without further ado, please welcome the lovely Bernice Rogers. You can actually use either mic.
Good afternoon, everyone. As she said, I'm Bernice Rogers, and I take care of my aunt in my home currently that has Huntington's disease. She has, I would say, a little over 10 years or so she's been having it. So I know firsthand, how it goes, to see the decline and everything from what she used to do and can't do anymore and everything. So I'm just letting you guys providing more hope and love and all that stuff, because sometimes when you're going through such illness like this, you feel all alone. And I'm just letting you know, just God is yet with you, and God is yet working, and He's yet going to do something great and mighty in each and every one of us lives. So stay hopeful, stay encouraged.
Darkness you shine, out of the ashes we rise. There's no one like you, none like you. Our God is greater, our God is stronger. Lord, you are higher than any other. Our God is healer, awesome in power, our God, our God. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Into the darkness you shine, out of the ashes we rise. There's no one like you, none like you. Our God is greater, our God is stronger. Lord, you are higher than any other. Our God is healer, awesome in power, our God, our God. Our God is greater, our God is stronger. Lord, you are higher than any other. Our God is healer, awesome in power, our God, our God. Whoa, oh. If our God is for us, then who could ever stop us? And if can ever stop us? And if our God is with us, then what can stand? And if our God is for us, then who could ever stop us? If our God is with us, then what can stand against? If our God is for us, who could ever stop us? If our God is for us, then what can stand against? No, no, nothing can stand against us. Then what can stand against? Oh, our God is, yes, He is. Yes, He is. Higher than any other. Yes, He is. Our God. Our God. Oh, our God. Our God. Whoa. Thank you. Let Him work it in your favor. Watch Him work it for your good. He's not done with what He started. He's not done until it's good. Let Him work it in your favor. Watch Him turn it for your good. 'Cause He's not done with what He started. 'Cause He's not done until it's good. Hello, peace. Hello, joy. Hello, love. Hello, strength. Hello, hope. It's a new horizon. Hello, peace. Hello, joy. Hello, love. Hello, strength.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Beautiful, beautiful soul, beautiful voice. Also a beautiful message if you really listen to those words. Thank you for singing that. I can tell you what, after you find out you have something as terrible as Huntington's in your life and your family, or honestly anything for that matter, I have never in my life turned to Jesus Christ more than I did after I got diagnosed, because it's the only thing that keeps me sane when I wake up in the day. So thank you for sharing that message. I got goosebumps listening to it. Thank you, Bernice. Yeah, give her a round of applause. Thank you so much. I want to give a shout out to our wonderful Champions for HD Board of Directors. A couple of them aren't here with us today, but we're just going to go around and introduce ourselves. So you already know me. And then we've got our Vice President, Dan Ballack, who I just heard from his mama. You can tell me in the back family table if maybe this is only news to me, but apparently Dan's expecting a baby in March. So yeah, they're prepping for their baby right now. Congratulations. Yeah, that's exciting. And then we've got my mom, Tracy's in the back. Can you wave or stand up? Yeah, you guys are probably just gonna wave. She's our secretary, very grateful. Then we've got my sister, Delaney Lentz, and she is on our marketing team. Where are you at? Is she in the by the merch table? Oh, did you say she's in the bathroom? Oh, well, that's unfortunate timing. Okay, well, you all saw Lainey. Then we've got Sarah Dudnan. Sarah, where are you? Are you over there? Sarah also performed for us. And like I said, Sarah and I met through competing through Miss America, Miss Michigan, so grateful for our friendship forever. And then we've also got Brooke Pickles, who couldn't be with us. Brooke is becoming a doctor, so she's off doing, really important things. But Brooke also, Sarah, and I all met through competing in Miss America, so Brooke runs our social media ambassadors. And then we have my Aunt Lisa, and she is our kick-butt accountant. I'm so grateful for all of you. You make all this possible. You keep me sane when we're getting ready, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm panicking. And you're all like, no, it's fine. Like, we got you. So thank you so much. Okay, at this time, I did now realize that we have a full band this year, so it's going to be a little bit tight up here, but that's okay. We're going to like each other, okay? We're going to get real close, and we're going to enjoy every second of it. So if you're wearing any Champions for HD merchandise or any blue or purple, we'd love, if you're willing, to come up on the stage so we can have a group photo done. And while we're waiting for y'all to come up here, our photographer right here, Michelle, you want to raise your hand? Got Michelle Garcia in here, and she's our photographer for the night. We're so grateful to have her. I actually met her because I had an album release party, and she came with one of my friends, Emma. So I was like, hey, girl, we need a photographer. So thank you for being here. All right. Should we move this? Yeah, that's okay. We can put it back afterwards. We need some like Jeopardy music. Do 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 do. Yeah, we'll just sing it. Do 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 do. Okay. Yeah, so I'll squat really low for you guys so you're or actually I'll just get right in the middle of, we'll figure out. Come on over here, Autumn. Get on over here. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to squeeze in real good. Okay. You know what? I'll take one for the team and I'll like do this. Can you, yeah. We need to scooch over a little. Hey, I love the dedication though. Like, this is awesome. We have this many people wearing the clothes. Yeah, come on over here. You didn't get those shirts to not show them off. Donna Lentz. You want 2 rows? Yeah, that might be good. Can we shift into 2 rows somehow? I'll go in the front. I'm very short. Yeah, can we put short people in the front? Put 2 rows? No, that's okay. That's okay. I think you can be, are you guys okay with Autumn standing? Okay, yeah. So, Michelle, how's it looking? You're gonna need Amy and Mark. Yeah, come over here. Oh, you can do that. You can squat too. All right. I don't want to. Here, maybe I'll squat by Autumn. Yeah, I do. Yay! Thank you. This is fantastic. That was awesome. Thank you guys so much. You want to do? Oh, you want to do strong arms? Oh, okay. Ready? Oh wait, where's Michelle? We're gonna take a strong arm photo. That's what Autumn wants to do.
Show them guns. Guns out.
I wouldn't want to take Autumn in a fight. Actually, I wouldn't want to take London in a fight. She does jujitsu. She really is.
People were worried about me on the road trip. I'm like, I'm fine.
Oh my God. That's so funny. Okay, now I gotta remember where I put this stuff. Okay, thank you. Yep, we're just calibrating over here. Okay. Is this? Oh, this is easy. I can move it. Yeah, I think that's. Yeah, because we'll have it for a little bit longer before we get rid of it. All right, thank you. Give it up for the sound guys. Woohoo! Very great taking care of us. Okay, it's Miracle Minute time. Okay, so I'm going to need probably our board members if possible. That's 4 of you. Actually, Cass, do you want to help? You want to help? Okay, I thought we had 4 buckets, but I only see 3. Okay, well, maybe we're only using 3 people. Lainey, didn't you put another bucket up here? Maybe it's the one that's up here. I thought there were 4, though. If not, that's fine. We can do 3. You're going to pass them out? Okay. Okay, so while we're getting that ready, we just need 3 people. So, London, you said you wanted to help out? Okay, we'll use London, and then Lainey. Okay, we got 3 buckets. We got Sarah, do you want to do it? Okay. And then we need 1 more. Lainey, Cass, Lainey will do it. Okay, so you got you 3. So they're going to come grab these buckets up here. And if you've never been here before, this is a little segment we call Miracle Minute. And actually, I think we're running ahead of schedule. That's good. So Miracle Minute is actually something that was introduced to me by another nonprofit. A woman who works for another nonprofit. When we started Champions for HD, I needed a lot of help with our first benefit concert. And she was like, hey, we do this thing called a Miracle Minute. We try to raise as much money as possible in a minute. And so, I was like, oh, that's cool. And it's been a hit ever since. So what you're going to see on your table is they're handing around these basically little pieces of paper. And you're gonna write down your name and how much money you're donating. It can be taken with cash, credit, or card. But because we're doing this in a minute, if you're gonna pay with a check or a card, you're just gonna write on that little piece of paper and check that. And then you'll go back to the merchandise booth and pay for it up there. That way we don't only have to have cash, because I don't know about you, I never have cash on me. But this year, we are going to be going back to our roots and donating to the Shepherd's Gift GM1 for Huntington's disease. They actually were our very first ever donation at our first benefit concert in 2018. We had the Ludlums, who work for it locally in Marshall, Michigan, and they came up on stage to speak about it, and then we ended up donating them money. To date, we've raised over $6,000 for them. Unfortunately, they weren't able to be here tonight. I did ask them to come speak, and they had other obligations, so we totally get it. But I'm just going to share with you guys a little bit about the amazing work that they're doing. And I've been fortunate enough to not only see the work they're doing here in Michigan, but at their main base in South Dakota. The Shepherd's Gift is a promising therapeutic for Huntington's disease known as GM1 ganglioside. It is a neuroprotective and neurodegenerative, allowing it to protect and heal damaged brain cells. GM1 is a naturally occurring molecule found in all mammals. It is deficient in Huntington's disease, Parkinson's, and Alzheimer's patients. It shows great promise in animal models to reverse the devastating symptoms of Huntington's, all rolled into one. It takes a large sum of money to get the new drug approval in process. Thanks to funds raised through the Shepherd's Gift, research is currently underway to prove that they are biologically the same. Your help is needed to provide relief and provide families afflicted with this devastating neurological disease, such as Huntington's, Parkinson's, and Alzheimer's, stroke, spinal cord injuries, and other traumatic brain injuries. The remarkable part of this project is that while sheep farmers are producing a value-added product, they are also helping improve the quality of life of others. So they're working with sheep, and they have a farm. I got to go up there, I think, in like 2018, 2019. It's fantastic. And then I also got to go and perform for one of their benefits that they had in South Dakota in 2019, right before the world fell apart. So this is a cause very near and dear to our hearts, and all the money we raise in this 60 seconds will be going directly to this fund. So I'm going to go get my phone to start the clock, give you some time to get your stuff together. Should be slow and steady. Are our bucket runners ready? Okay, they got their arms up. That's a yes. Okay. Let me grab my stopwatch. On your mark. Get set. Go. You've got Sarah, you got London, and you got Delaney running around. Oh, wow, look at London go. My goodness, she prepped for this. All right, we have 32 more seconds. You can raise your hand if you need them to come over and see ya. 18 seconds. Going once. Going twice. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, thank you guys so much, everyone who donated. We'll see how much we raised. If we don't know by the end of the night, we'll at least post it on, thank you. We'll at least post it on our socials. Lainey, would you mind taking this? Thank you. And don't forget, they'll be able to take a look, but if you did put in that you're gonna pay with a card or with a check, you can get that up to them at the merch table. Okay, awesome. Thank you, guys. Oh, thank you. Actually, hey, Sarah, could you? Yeah, thank you. This is from London and Autumn. Thanks. Getting your steps in. Okay, next up, I don't know if you know of this awesome person, and if you don't, you're about to. So about a year ago, we had Gail Sherlow come up to the stage and officially announce that she was crazy enough to run a marathon a month for 12 months. Came to me and said she wanted to do this. We officially launched it at the benefit last year. And she said, I'm going to raise money for Champions, and I'm going to do 12 for 12 months. And my goal is to raise over $10,000. And I'm happy to tell you she did exceed, raising over $10,000. And she just finished her last marathon in October. So we're so grateful for her. I can't even say it enough. She is a superstar. She lost her husband, Don, to Huntington's, and she's truly taken this terrible disease and turned it into just an incredible success story for being an advocate for her husband and her kids and her family. So, Gail, I don't want to take the stage away from you. I'd love for you to come share with everyone about your 12 months. Let's give her a round of applause. I gotta tell you guys, my mom and I did a half marathon once, and I was like, if I like running after we trained for this, I'll keep doing it. We got done with the half marathon. I was like, I hated this. I'm never doing this again. So the fact she did 12 full marathons for 12 months.
Hi, thank you. Well, as Shelby said, I'm Gail, and I met Shelby about probably 7, 8, 9 years ago at a HD support group meeting in Grand Rapids, and I was automatically taken to her. I don't know if she's the same age as my youngest children. She was full of energy, you know, and she'd just been diagnosed, and she was positive, and I was just drawn to her. And even it was around that time I told her that someday I want to do something, you know, something kind of crazy, a little bit big, to try to raise some money. And then she started her Champions for HD. And I'll go back a little bit. So as she told you, I lost my husband, Don, actually just about 5 years ago from Huntington's. We had 4 children together. There's 5 total, but 4 together. 3 have decided to test since then, and they are all positive. And so about a year ago, like I say, I texted Shelby and said, I have this crazy idea. I think that I would like to run a marathon a month and just see if I can raise some money to donate to Champions for HD. Before that, in 2017, I ran my first marathon through the HDSA and was hoping to raise $3,500. That was the year before my husband passed away, and exceeded that amount. Since then, between running for Shelby and that, I'm just about at $60,000 that I've raised and donated to Huntington's in some way. I'm not done. I'll just be honest. I'm just about 56. My goal is to reach 100,000 by the time I'm 60, so I'm going to keep going. I was out this morning, ran 10 miles with my dog before I came here. Yeah, so the last year, wow, I can't believe it's been a year since I was on this stage, and I was quite nervous. I really had no idea if I was going to be able to sustain that, but I was going to go for it, and happy to say that I made it through the year with no injuries. I went from, many of them I did run in Michigan. I started in October, ran one a month, started in November right after Chicago that year, ran one a month. By the way, if I would have ran one a month, I would have finished with my 19th lifetime marathon at the end of this, and I just did not like that number, so I did do an extra one in August. So number 20 was October in Chicago. So I went all the way from Michigan. I went from the Mackinac Bridge all the way to Grand Haven, saying where I ran my marathons. I was in Houston, Texas. I was in North Carolina, Boston, and Chicago. So a lot of miles. Ran and traveled in the last year. Somebody said to me at the end, they said, what was your favorite marathon? And I looked at them. I'm like, I didn't even think about that yet. And I thought to myself for about truly half a second, and I said, every one of them, because every one was ran for HD. I put the shirt on, which I love the new shirt for the picture, but I wore the shirt.
Oh, I have that one too. It's a great one.
I wore this shirt for many reasons. And I'm not much of a social media person, and if you did follow me through this last year on social media, you would probably see that most of my posts are for HD. Every marathon, all 20, I wore either a HDSA tank or one of Shelby's tanks that she gave me for this last year. which I absolutely loved, wore them all summer. So I've always had an HD tank on, and through my posts, I'm a nurse. I work full-time. I'm a nurse up north of here. I live north of here. I've had two nurses that I work with reach out to me and said, we have Huntington's in our family. We're positive. You know, and that's part of the reason I do this and wear this shirt. You know, it sucks for all of us that we have this in our life, but we're a family, you know. I love my family who has HD. I love all of you who have HD. I love Shelby. You know, we're one big family. And they reached out to me, and the one said, you know, and I told her about support group and stuff, and she goes, well, we don't talk about it. We hide it. And I don't agree with that at all. And I'm so proud of you for all being here, and proud of Shelby for everything she does. And I knew from the minute my husband was diagnosed in 2009 that I would do something. Knew I had to. So, always wore an HD tank top. One of, and the same thing, I just want to get out there to people that, you know, I want to advocate for them. I want to be somebody they can come to. So one of Shelby's tank tops said, I love someone who is rare. You know, I love someone with HD. We are rare. We're a special group. It's very hard to explain to people that don't know anything about HD what HD is. It's very hard to explain. I don't know if anyone agrees with me. So us as a community, we understand each other, and we just understand, and it's a safe community to be in, and I'm happy about that. So, you know, I love someone who is rare. Right underneath that, it says, HD can't tame me, which I love that also. And on the back of each of my tank is the Champions for HD emblem. So this is going to be really corny, but a friend of mine gave me a book. It's called Born to Run. And in that book it says, you don't get old and stop running, said the demon. You stop running and you get old. On my way here, I came up with a slogan for Shelby. You don't get your HD diagnosis and stop living. You get your HD diagnosis and say, HD cannot tame me. And she's done a great job of that. She's done a great job.
I love that.
And I had an hour and 45 to 50 minute drive. The traffic was heavy on my way here, and I was thinking, two more things to say. Almost forgot this one. So I always wear my HD tank, and the October 1, I was on the HDSA team, and I had a yellow tank that's got the HDSA. And a few of my races through the years, I've had somebody tap me on the shoulder and say, thank you for running for HD. It was within, so at Chicago, there was over 42,000 runners running this, over 1.5 million spectators on the sidelines. Literally, my start time was almost half an hour past what I was supposed to start because we were moving slow. And I had a tap on my shoulder. And it was a lady, and she said, thank you for running for HD. My best friend's brother is positive. His name is Trey Gray. He's a drummer for Brooks and Dunn.
That's so funny.
I don't know how many of you are familiar with this. I know some of you, if you follow Shelby on social media, she's met him, she's gone backstage, she's a musician. I actually cut her off when she said, her brother is, and I said, Trey Gray, a drummer for Brooks and Dunn.
Yeah, immediately. She's like, wow.
I don't know if I'm being corny again, but to me, things happen for a reason. And that was within 30 seconds of the time I crossed the start line of starting. And that right there just brings everything I did. I never once regretted one. Believe me, my alarm rang many mornings at between 2:30 and 3 to get up to drive to the marathon, to catch my flight to the marathon, whatever way. I didn't have one time through the year where I said, oh my gosh, I have to go do this again. I was just so happy to be doing this for the HD community, my children, my family, the HD community every time. So on my way here, I'm like, you know, what am I going? I'm going to take a little bit of time off here, you know. But next May is my next known marathon that I'm signed up for. But I was thinking, what am I going to do? I need to do more. I'm not done. And this is totally off the wall. It's an invitation. You definitely do not have to accept it. But there's a program out there, Team for Triumph, and they provide running wheelchairs for you to take someone to run with you. The 25K Grand Rapids, Fifth Third Marathon in Grand Rapids does it every May. I've never met you before, but if Autumn and her mom are interested, I would love to push Autumn in a race if she would like to run in one. Totally moved by the two of you. And all right, we will be talking. It's a date. We will plan that. Totally moved by all of you, totally moved by Shelby. Thank you for having me. Thank you for believing me in a year ago that I would do this. I was honestly hoping I could say I doubled it, but I'm very happy that I was able to accomplish it. And I have more and more and more I could say, but we'll save it for next time.
We appreciate you, and I also have to tell you, I forgot to look up the name, which is not going to help, but I'll text it to you. We did, as a thank you, as a board, we called up a local massage therapist, and I said, hey, this is what's going on, and he's like, oh, who's the name going to be? And I was like, Gail, sure. He goes, I know Gail. So I'll have to look at the place, but we have a 90-minute massage that's ready for you to go after all that running, so I'll get you the details, but... Let's give her another round of applause. My goodness. Woohoo! Oh my gosh. All right, I'm going to take a little look at the time. Okay, well, we're at 4 o'clock, so I'm going to go ahead and call it. Is there anyone who would still like to go do silent auction, get your raffles in? This is the last call before we finally go and pull it. Oh, you do? Okay. Okay, thank you. We have a total for Miracle Minute. You ladies are fast. $715 will be going to Huntington's Research. Thank you guys. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. Isn't it crazy how much you can raise in a minute? It's crazy. Thank you guys so much. They don't know that we did this, so I'm excited to give her a call. Anyone want to do a last minute 50-50 or raffle ticket before we go ahead and call them up here? Or silent auction? Going once. Going twice. Okay. I think we're ready to go. While they're going to pull all that up, I just want to remind everyone, especially those who are watching virtually, you can text to give by texting 855-795-2317. Texting give to that number. And also, this year, oh, wait, I didn't put that in there? Crap. Well. So there's supposed to, I probably put it out of order. There's supposed to be a slide with a QR code for you to scan. This year, instead of having all of the auction and raffle items announced up here, we're only doing raffles. Last year, God bless Sarah Dudnitz and I, we spent like 30 minutes up here doing all of the auction and raffle. Auction items are going to be on a spreadsheet. And once we pull them, probably in about 10 or 15 minutes, they'll have the winners on that spreadsheet. So if you look at any of the table tents on your seats, on the side with the sponsorships, there's a QR code. It says, scan me to see winners for auction. And it's also in the brochure if you got one of those. I believe there is a screen that has it on here, but it's going to be... I need to announce the award winners first, and I don't want to give that away. So we'll start, though, with the raffles. But if I'm right in thinking I put it in the wrong spot, after we announce the award winners, I'll at least be able to show you the QR code up here. Ah, crap. And thank you also to everyone who donated to our silent auction and our raffles. We have a lot of people locally who donate to us almost every single year. So we've got Amy Blades with Goofy Getaways. She donated last year a trip to Disney Cruise. This year she donated a trip to Universal with some hotels. Totally would have been on that had my car not broken down twice. That's a whole nother story. All my current money's going into my car, so that's not going to be for me. But thank you, Amy Blades, for donating that. We've got Dan Ballack on our board. He donates a basket from South Haven Brew Pub every single year. We've got Lash by Alyssa. She did my false lashes before Miss Michigan one year, and she always donates a set of false lashes. So I just want to say thank you so much to everyone who donates to our silent auction and our raffles, all of our sponsors. And again, we want to thank Paw Paw Brewing Company for having us a third year. Let's give them a round of applause for your dinner. Was that fantastic? Yeah, it's very good. Mine's boxed up, and I'm going to be eating it at home and loving every moment. All right, do we need any? Are you guys good in the back with the raffles? Okay, actually, while you guys are getting that together, would it be okay if I do one of our award winners first? Okay, all right, we're gonna do that. Lainey, did you hear me? We're gonna do our first award winner first, while you guys are getting that. Oh, okay. Since I put it in that order anyway. So, last year, we introduced a new award. Probably should go get it. We introduced a new award, and it was called our Champion for HD Caregiver Award, because as many of you know, we have the Champion for HD Award every single year. And, I might have to put this back on the mic stand. Just give me 1 second. Overestimating myself up here with all this stuff. Last year, we had our very first Champion for HD Caregiver Award recipient. Her name was Amy Abbott. And we had so many people who submitted for the Champion for HD Award that we went, we should probably split it into 2 awards, because we had talked about doing that, and we want to have the opportunity to have 2 people come up here and have a moment. So Amy was our first winner. And we went to do a vote as a board and looked at our nominations. We came to a conclusion on our caregiver and our champion. And I sent it to said person in the mail, because I didn't think said person would be able to be here today. So if you're getting my gist. So thanks to said person for bringing your award back to me after I mailed it to you. That's okay. As you can tell, London and Autumn Tabor are a power couple, like power mom and daughter duo. And as you know, Autumn was our champion for HD 2 years ago. And with all the advocacy that London had already been doing, but then especially with that road trip she took with Autumn and just trying to make sure she's advocating and giving Autumn the best of every single day. I mean, I have to tell you, London, I had some people come up to me and said, we were so moved by London and Autumn. Like, they're just incredible. So it's not just us. Everyone sees it. Everyone loves you guys. So without further ado, our champion for HD Caregiver Award goes to London Tabor. And we'd also like to have Autumn come up to the stage for her own crowning ceremony. London, do we need a chair again? Okay. I don't know where the chair went from last time. Oh, thank you. Perfect. Also want to thank Same Day Awards. Paul from Same Day Awards. He has Huntingtons in his family, and he donates our awards every single year. So thank you, Paul.
So I haven't told Autumn about what that crown is quite for yet, but she's going to find out in just a minute.
Oh, it's perfect. Is it going to stay? How is it? Does it feel good? Here, I'll take a photo with you guys real quick.
Okay. You want to hold that for me? Can you hold that? I'm going to have her hold that because that award, 1 second, I brought a napkin up just in case this time. This award is the first award I've ever gotten, and it's a big deal to me because it represents just everything, everything Autumn means to me. And so when I received this award in the mail, immediately I thought to myself, well, I have to thank my daughter because she's the most amazing daughter that I could ever ask for, really. So thanks for being the most amazing daughter ever. And just set that down there. And so I thought to myself, you know, if I was to give you an award, I would give you a lot of awards. So I'm going to list off some of the awards that I think Autumn has earned this year and in her lifetime. How's that sound, Autumn?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, good. Smile of the Year, guaranteed. This girl would win Smile of the Year, okay? She has the most contagious smile and can turn a frown upside down in just a second, can't you? You know you can. Because look at all you smiling right now just because of that, you see? Autumn would get the biggest heart award because she is always thinking of other people, always thinking of other people. And you know, bringing cookies to her friends and making sure, thinking about just at the most, she's just got the biggest, sweetest heart. The Circle of Joy Award because Autumn brings people together. She brings people together, and there's even people here that are here just because. You know that you do that for people, Autumn?
Yeah.
I would give her the Inspiration Award, and I think you can all understand why I'd give her that. Make Every Day Count Award. I would give you a Make Every Day Count Award because you've nailed that one. The Best Booper Award. Who's the best booper in the world? You are. Give me a boopsies. There we go. Oh, I would give you the Dog's Best Friend Award because, oh my gosh, is this girl a dog lover and a dog whisperer? And all the dogs she met on the road trip? Holy cow. What else? Oh, Cutest Shoes Award because, I mean, look at these shoes. Look at these shoes. I would give her the Road Tripper of the Year Award. Absolutely. This girl, you know, as tired as this disease makes you and brings you down, our road trip was planned on being roughly 21 days and ended up being 34 due to the fact that, you know, we had to adjust for Autumn. And she was tired, you know. We had only we were pros, though, by the end. And Autumn did not complain one time about anything. And she definitely wins the Road Tripper of the Year Award for that, huh? Yes. Okay. But the most important is for me is you win Daughter of the Year. You know that? Because you're the most amazing daughter I could ever ask for. And I love you. And with that said, that is why you have been crowned Daughter of the Year. All right. And this is from, here, do you want to say something?
Nope.
Oh, he doesn't want to say anything. These are for you, Autumn. Hold those. There's some flowers for you. Oh, more flowers? You got them? Oh my God, wait, more flowers? Hold on.
I'll come back and
Hold on. Let's give a round of applause for this amazing girl right here. My daughter, Autumn. The coolest girl in the world. So that's all I have to say. Thank you so much, you guys. Say thank you.
Thank you.
You took it? Your box is still up there? I'll just leave it since you got to take it back home. Thank you, London and Autumn. You're incredible. Okay, so I did check and I put the slides out of order. So we'll go ahead and do the raffle winners right now. And then after we announce our Champion for HD award, the QR code for the auction winners will be present if you haven't already found it on your table tents or in your brochure. So, bringing the dynamic duo back, Sarah and Shelby doing the raffles. Actually, Nana, do you have the 50/50s ready too? Are they all in that bag? That's okay. We can do this first. Oh, yeah. Yes, please. Okay, yeah, I'll just have to know what the total is. Thank you. Okay. So we've got the South Haven Brew Pub basket. I want to make sure no one says I didn't shake it. Oh, right, there's no names on it. Okay, so pull out your tickets. This is ticket 308987. This is for the South Haven Brew Pub basket. 308987. Everyone got their tickets out? We'll go again. Yes, blue tickets, thank you. 308987. Yeah, I should have said that, blue tickets. Did no one get it? I don't want to have to draw again. Okay, I'll do it one more time. 308987. Okay, good. Yay! Okay, yep, and they are in the back. I think we could probably go by honor code as long as no one takes advantage of that, but. Okay, North Pier Brewing beer basket. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, my gosh. All right, blue tickets again. This is 308732. 308732. Right over there. Congratulations. All right. As long as no one else tries to fight you, I'll trust you. You can go pick it up. Thank you. Sorry, I've given you. Okay, this is the Vineyard 2121 wine basket. One of my favorite places to perform and drink wine. Okay, 308703. Someone raise their hand right over there. Congratulations. Yeah, I know. I'm like, where are you at? The lights are blinding. Thank you. Okay. This is for the Pebblewood Golf. See, Sarah's pre-shaking them too. We're good. Okay. 308589. 308589. Cassidy? Well, congrats. You gonna go golfing? Okay, if you say so. Okay, this is for the Lowe's $150 gift card. My Nana apologizes. She works at Lowe's and got the gift card. Got here and went, oh no, I left it at home. So whoever wins this, she's gonna give it to me to mail to the winner. Honestly, I'm like, okay. Mental note. Wow, there's a lot in here. My goodness. Okay, this is ticket 015024. I can't tell if someone got up or not. Your mom? Oh. Congratulations. So don't let me forget. We got to get your mailing address. Or I think I have it. Just remind me, so I don't forget it. Congratulations. Okay, this is for a $50 gift certificate to Top Golf. Thank you to Mark Dalrymple for picking this up. It was in Auburn Hills, and I was like, oh, geez. Okay, this ticket is bent. This is ticket number 308685. 308685. Right over here. Congratulations. This is our Champions for HD baskets. It includes the tumbler, the Bray Brianna book, and a t-shirt. We have a temporary t-shirt there, and if you want a different size and we have it available, we'd happily switch you. I don't know what size is over there. I know. All right, this is ticket number 308999. Oh my gosh, the excitement. I love it. Oh, that's so sweet. I love it. I trust you. All right, we've got the Silver Harbor Brewing basket. Thanks again, Sarah Dudness. Yeah, curtsy for the people. Okay. I know, that was insane last year. All right, again, Silver Harbor, ticket 308773. Did you get it, Julie? Yay! 308773. Oh, who, oh, right over here. Okay, congrats. Thank you. I was gonna say, we can go off the honor code, but if two of you yells we won, then I'm gonna get a little fishy. All right, this is the last one. This is for the Kellogg's cereal basket, courtesy of board member Lisa Walter. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I think I just realized, I think I had your name as Lisa Lentz on the screen. Lisa Walter Lentz, Lisa Lentz Walter. She's Lisa Walter, but she's always a Lentz. All right, for the Kellogg's basket, 308553, the disappointment. Kellogg basket, 308553. Did you win it? Oh my gosh. Over here. Oh. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Okay, like I said, after we do our next award, the QR code will show up, but it is on your table tents underneath the sponsorships or in your brochure, but it'll come up shortly, just a moment. Okay, our next award, I just need to put this down at this point. So, our Champion for HD award, if you've been with us from the beginning in 2018, it started as an award where, because I used to compete in Miss America pageants, and my sister did as well, our little sister Bree, who lost her battle to juvenile Huntington's in 2020 after she turned 14, she always wanted to go see us do pageants, and unfortunately she was always too ill to go because she got diagnosed when she was 11, and pretty much from there on she was unable to do a lot of things. A year after she got diagnosed, I moved back home from Nashville, and she immediately stopped walking, talking, and eating in about 12 months. Got a feeding tube that December in 2017. the same year that I had just gotten diagnosed. I come home and she's losing her ability to do all these things. So I said, every single year I want to honor somebody, and I knew immediately it was going to be Brianna, the first one. So hers was a little bit special because of the fact she always wanted to go watch Lainey and I do pageants, and that she always wanted to do pageants. So we got her a crown and sash, and she wore that crown and sash until she took her last breath. Like, she literally cherished that so much, and that's a moment I will always cherish very close to my heart. So this award means a lot to me and the entire board. You can see Lainey and I crowning her. And then we've got some more pictures of Autumn getting her award in 2021. And then last year, Brandon Curry won our award last year, and some other award winners. Actually, in 2019, Trey Gray was technically our champion. He was going to show up to the benefit and then had a last-minute conflict. So he was our champion one year. And then during COVID, we had Ashley Clark. She's based in the UK. Her dad passed away of Huntington's. She does a lot of advocacy. So she was our virtual champion for HD the year that we did it virtually in 2020. So this award means so much. And it was a very easy choice this year, very unanimous. Just can't say more incredible things about our champion for HD. 2020, oh my gosh, it still says 2022. Whoops. I wasn't doing that at 11 o'clock at night. Our champion for HD 2023, who really needs no introduction, is Gail Sherlow. Yes, we did. Are you kidding me?
Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you.
Thank
you. Really
you.
didn't have to
Oh my
do that.
goodness.
I enjoyed doing every minute of it.
You want to say anything else?
Oh, well, like I just told Shelby, you didn't have to do this, but I so greatly appreciate it. Like I said, if I could start the last year right now, I would do it again, all over, year after year after year. I'm so happy that I was able to do this. I can't sing a lick. Believe me, if I sang right now, you'd all run out through that parking lot and be gone. I did figure out in my adult life that I can run, and thank God I figured that out, and I will keep running as long as I can for my family and all of you. Thank you.
I'll give you the box. Since it's pretty This thing's heavy. I don't want her to break it. Thank you, Gail.
On top of running a marathon a month, I did tear down and build a new house last year, so I have some place to put this. I moved in the day after I got home from Chicago.
God bless you, Gail. Thank you, Gail, our champion for HD 2023. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, very well deserved. We're running. We're ready for you. I was about to say boys, but Lainey's coming too. We still got time, though. We still got time because we got that 30 minutes. Oh, I forgot. We got to do 50-50 real quick. Yes. Here's the QR code you've been waiting for. Sorry. Oh, yep. So if you hadn't already found it on your table tent or in your brochure, it is up here. You can scan that, and you said it's up, the winners? Oh, okay. So the winners are in there right now. And when you are done, and if you've won an item, you're just going to go up to the merchandise table, and they will get you checked out. Okay. Okay, 50-50, 205 is the half that someone in this room will be getting. Wow. I was going to say, holy crap, there's a lot of stuff in here. Okay. Our winner is 4, 5, 3, 2, 2, 2. Well, you can tell where it wasn't. 453-222. Oh, congratulations. Woo, 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 woo. Thank you all for playing. Like, this is great. Thank you, Nana. Oh, well. Well, thanks. You probably feel... I was gonna say. Thanks. Thank you, Karen, for doing the 50/50s and Lisa for doing the raffles. And thank you all for playing, for donating, for going up and bidding on items. And thank you again to everyone who donated to our raffles and silent auction. And at this time, for the last half hour, I'm going to welcome up my band to finish out the night for you. We'll move this screen and get the party, I can't really say started, concluded? Started to conclude it? Yeah, we'll go with that. Lainey, I just realized where the extra bucket was at this whole time. It was over here. Okay. Thank you again to Paw Paw Brewing Co. for having us. I'm very, it's very surreal to say this is our 6th annual benefit concert because when we started this, we were at my high school auditorium, which is beautiful, but there were about 20 or 30 of us there total. I mean, some of you were in this room. I know the Zeemans showed up. We had some other people who came to the first benefit concert, and it's been incredible to see it grow the way it has, so thank you for being here. It means so much. We put a lot of blood, sweat, heart, and soul into this event, and we appreciate you being here. And this year, I'm fortunate enough that I finally get to perform with a band, so I'm going to go ahead and introduce them while we're getting set up. On the keys, we have Miss Delaney Lentz. Woo-woo. Yeah, there we go. Woo. On the drums, we have Colton Wolf. And then we have the dynamic duo. So 2 of my uncles are both performing with us. We've got Craig Dalrymple on the bass and Mark Dalrymple on the lead guitar. And I just want to thank them because we had planned to do a show for my album release party, but then I was like, I'd really like to go to the benefit and have you guys, and they made it happen. So what we're about to do for you is I released an album called Teenage Diary in July of this year. It's been very surreal, again, because it's called Teenage Diary because these are all songs I wrote between the ages of 13 and 19. A lot of them were on my bedroom floor. Some of them I wrote during some of the darkest points in my life, like when I was still at Belmont in Nashville and I had found out about Huntington's and I was going through it. So one of my favorite songs, People Always Leave, was written there in my dorm room. So I went back to Nashville, and for about 2 years straight, I was going periodically to go and record songs after I'd play shows, get money, stash it away, go record, and my lovely husband would go with me. So thank you. The studio's not really his thing, but he puts up with it for me. So after 2 years, the full album came out, and I've loved every second of it. I've got over every song combined on Spotify. The whole album has over 100,000 streams right now. Yeah, very exciting. I've got a couple t-shirts. Thank you. Yeah, you can go stream it. It's Shelby Lentz. Anywhere you can stream music. And I do have a couple more t-shirts from the album release party. I think there's maybe 3 or 4 left. I don't know what sizes they are, but if you want to go up there and buy one at the merch booth, you're more than welcome to do that too. But we're going to go top to bottom through the album, and then, of course, end with Champion. So let's do it. Life on the outside, like I'm living now. It wouldn't have been so bad if you had only said we would die. But then you instantly found someone like it was all just pretend and left me broken in the end. Well, what you said to me someday, you broke my heart. If you were where I am, would you come to me crying, saying you saw me flying? If you knew how I felt, well, imagine trying life on the outside, looking in. I've held my feelings on the inside, trying to hide the pain. But seeing you with her, it's driving me insane. Have you ever thought about how cruel it must be to see you with somebody else but me, and to be treated like nobody? I went from invincible to invisible. When you said to me someday, you broke my heart. If you were where I am, would you come to me crying, saying you saw me flying? If you knew how I felt, well, imagine trying life on the outside, looking eventually you will be on the outside too. Then maybe you realize what you put me through. Thank you. Hey, Kyle, could I get a little more on my monitor, please? Chick. Perfect. Thank you. Are you plugged in? You can plug it in? Oh, it's already plugged in. Never mind. If I could write you a song
you come. I loved you more than you ever know. No good with goodbyes. My heart can't let go. Is our love lasts forever? Please say no, 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 no. Please say no, 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 Thank you, Charlie.
Well, while he's switching over guitars, I'm not going to try and go too in-depth into each song for time's sake, but this song's funny because with this band, and then when I had a band at Belmont, it's always like the favorite song the band likes to play. And the story really isn't, it's funny. I wrote this song in my freshman freshman history class because a boy broke my heart and was playing games with me, you know, freshman in high school. I'm like, no. So I was like, I'm gonna write a song. And I wrote it in history class, and it's now like one of my favorite songs. So thank you.
Anyone can ask, I say I'm fine, but I'm still letting this heart of mine. Since you love me, you see it sometime when I'm sick of hearing the same old story lie. I tried holding on, I tried letting go. Do you want me? Will I ever know? I can't keep letting you in, stab me in the back, thinking you can get away with that. No, don't cry it, don't try it. Treat me wrong, you're always lying. Played your game, had your fun. Now it's over, now it's done. I'm gonna take you away, take you apart. Now it's my turn to break your heart. Oh, I'm gonna break your heart. You can say you love me and that you care, but I don't buy it. You were never there for me when you needed to be. Yeah. But now I'm giving up, now I'm moving on. Just forget it, 'cause now I'm gone. I won't keep standing in line, waiting for you to know I'm gonna show you what you put me through. Oh, don't cry it, don't try it. Treat me wrong, you're always lying. Played your game, had your fun. Now it's over, now it's done. I'm gonna take you away, take you apart. Now it's my You can tell me that you're sorry, that you never meant to hurt me, but nothing that you say will stop me. Should know better than to mess with me. Now I'm gonna make you history. Mark my words, you'll never forget me. No, don't try it, don't try it. Treat me wrong, you're always lying. Played your game, had your fun. Now it's over, now we're done. I'm gonna take you, break you, tear you apart. Now it's my turn to break your heart. Oh, I'm gonna break your heart.
Thank you. Okay, I'll be brief about this one, but This one means, they all mean a lot to me. But this one I wrote when I was 15 on my bedroom floor about looking in the mirror and hating what you see and always being at odds with the person you're looking at in the mirror. You're too big, you're too small, you're not good enough, you're not tall enough. And so I wrote this song, and it's still, at 26, something I apply to everyday life. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so this next one, again, I could go into the weeds. I'll keep it surface level. I remember writing this song when I was still in Nashville at Belmont on my dorm room floor. This was the same year that I found out about my dad and Brianna being sick with Huntington's, and my grandpa had been diagnosed the year before, and then I was in my waiting period. I had started my testing results and waited for the time that I was back at school to wait and get them until I was back the next summer. So I basically started it and waited 9 months to complete it. So I'm getting all these phone calls and updates about Bree, and I'm 500 miles away. I'm super depressed. I'm like barely getting up. And the one thing that got me through it was Lainey at the time was watching a TV show called One Tree Hill on Christmas break. And I was like, wow, that's a really cool show. So I started watching it with her. And there was a character named Peyton Sawyer. And she goes, the entire show, she's going through trauma after trauma after trauma, and she uses art as an outlet. And at one point, she like villainizes herself. She's like, people always leave, and Peyton pushes them away. Like, I'm the reason people are leaving. And sometimes when you get into a dark place, you kind of convince yourself that like you're the reason all these bad things are happening to you. So I wrote this. It's called People Always Leave, Peyton's song. But it was almost like a mesh between Peyton, the character, and like Shelby, the person who was going through that at the time. So.
Driving through the dark of night, running every red light, hoping I'll feel you with me. I'm searching for a sign, a reason to hang on. 6 billion people and the one I want is gone. Around my heart, because I knew I was never enough from the start. Why do people always leave? Maybe I'm the reason. Maybe I'm the reason. I live in misery. Maybe I'm the reason. Maybe I'm the reason. People always leave, and I drive them away. Do you know the feeling of being lost, with nobody to find you, trying to get somewhere but you never can, stuck in a dream that's already broken, wishing you could just
grab water. Yeah, we can. Do you want to just cut done with it and maybe do Doing Fine and Champions? Okay, we got 2 more. We're gonna skip one for time. We're gonna do Doing Fine. All right, this one's called Doing Fine.
Just look at me now. I have never felt or looked better. Not together. Maybe it's been the best thing ever. Yeah, doing life without you. I'm so glad we are through. I don't need you and nobody else by my side. Yeah, I've seen the light and it sure was bright. So if you're wondering how I do it, yeah, I'm alright, I'm just fine, I'm just fine. I know I thought I couldn't live without you. That was something I just couldn't until I realized life's better without you. Days go faster. I've never been happier. I'm doing fine without you. I'm so glad we are through. I don't need you and nobody else by my side. Yeah, I've seen the light and it sure was bright. So if you're wondering how I do it, yeah, I'm alright, I'm just fine, I'm just fine. Doesn't matter what you say, gonna walk the other way. Won't be on the outside anymore. Doing fine without you. I'm so glad we are through. Yeah, I'm doing fine without you. I'm so glad we are through. I don't need you and nobody else by my side. Yeah, I've seen the light and it sure was bright. So if you're wondering how I do it, yeah, I'm alright, I'm just fine, I'm just I know you thought I'd never get over you, but just look at me now.
Thank you. We've got one more grand finale. This is a song that changed my world, changed my life. It's about Rocky Balboa. Like I said at the beginning, wrote it, got diagnosed after writing it in Nashville, and it's truly just been how I've lived my life ever since. You gotta roll with the punches, you gotta get back up when you've been knocked down, and that's what this song is. So it's also been re-recorded as like a full rock, like new studio version. So whenever I get the time and marketing money, it will be released. But you get to hear it live here. So thank you again all for coming. Thank you to Papa Brinko for having us. And don't let life knock you down.
Life is a ring and there's no way out. Put on my game face, swallow the doubt. The crowd is watching, hoping that I fall. Step at a time, I will make my name. This fire inside me can't be tamed. I know my worth, I will fight till I win it. Hear me left, hear me right. Knock me down a few hundred times. On my hands, on my knees, you will never see me bleed. No, but it's fine, roll with the punches. That's how I win and it's done. Going one more round when you don't think you can, but baby, that's what makes champion. Eye of the tiger, defending my title. It's too late now to throw in the towel. You're only defeated when you refuse to stand again. Oh, hear me left, hear me right. Knock me down a few hundred times. On my hands, on my knees, you will never see me bleed. No, that is fine. Go with the punches. That's how we let us done. Going one more round when you don't think you can, but baby, that's what makes champion. Raising mistakes, the bar is set high. Life is tough, but baby, so am I. Because fun is fun, roll with the punches. That's how we win and it's done. Going one more round when you don't think you can, but baby, that's what makes. Fun is fun, roll with the punches. That's how we win and it's done. Going one more round when you don't think you can, but baby, that's what makes a champion. A champion. That's what makes a champion.
The band, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for being here at our 6th annual benefit concert. Thank you, Papa Brinko, for having us. Don't give up. We're family. We love you. Have a blessed, safe rest of your afternoon, and we can't wait to see you next year. Thank you all so much.